Good afternoon. I'm Rick Dancer. As we explore Florence, you cannot come to Florence, Oregon and explore and tell the stories of this community without the guy you're about to meet. I did a story on Joshua Green, 20 years ago. His father was the photographer for Marilyn Monroe. And so he has archives and archives and archives of beautiful photos like the ones you're seeing behind me of Marilyn Monroe. And where he's going to tell you what it is that he does with this photography. But look at this place, you guys. This is his studio in Florence where he is. Oh, God, look at this. This is so, look, check this out. Look at this.
That picture.
I mean, you know, does it get any better than that? So he is over here. This is Joshua. I'll show you. Hold just a second here.
Okay.
So this is Joshua Green.
Hello there. How are you? Welcome to the archives. How are you guys?
So Joshua, so tell me what it is. Talk to me about what you're doing here.
What we're doing? Here, okay, so...
Can I show?
Yeah, show the pictures.
We want to show
you. don't want to see me.
You don't want to see us. You want to see beautiful Marilyn. Hang on, guys. Look at this. Check this out.
So this is a project that we're doing for South Korea, where we've been experimenting with oversized prints. These prints are going to be 5 by 7 feet, or 5 by 6 feet, 5 by 5 feet big. This is just a section where we're testing, and these are just some of the pictures that we've been testing. And we're looking for quality, we're looking for grain, we're looking for challenges. Because
that is such a cool picture.
Yeah, the black sitting is definitely one of the favorites that he did. But anyway, the point is that this film was shot through a camera, a Rolleiflex, in 1953, 4, 5, and 6. So that what you have is a type of film that is a lens that's not very sharp. Some of these were done with 8 by 10 and some with 4 by 5. This particular picture was actually done with an 8 by 10 camera. And
so
again,
you have your dad's whole collection.
Well, actually, over the years, some of it's been stolen, some have been sold off, but I have the majority of the best, especially of Marilyn and his fashion and some of his personalities. But a lot of stuff was sold at an auction years ago that even though I was the highest bidder, felt crazy buying my father's work back that was stolen from me. But that's a whole other story. That's a quad. Those are actually 4 images put together. And that's a good intro. Let me use that as an intro to talk to you about the book.
So you guys, Joshua's going to, and you guys, if you need to know, so Joshua's going to tell you, but he's going to give away.
We're going to give away 2 of the, let me start from the back, I guess it's easier. This is the Essential Marilyn Monroe. This is the latest book that we did. It was released in the fall. This has 282 pictures in it, of which 176 have never been published until now.
Wow.
It is really my last hurrah focusing on my father's unseen Monroe. This took 5 years. Every frame's been worked on. Even the pictures that had been released before, we rescanned and re-restored.
So how do people win that?
So, the trivia question is, don't shoot this.
Oh, okay, so we got a trivia question.
The trivia is, all right, you ready?
Okay.
Milton photographed 2 actresses that were born today, March 23rd. Only one of them is still alive. Who is that actress? So while you're thinking of that, and here's another question, another one we're going to do. Elizabeth Taylor passed away 7 years ago today. Milton photographed Liz and her family many times over the years, including this publicity shot from what movie? Let me get the picture.
So if you guys answer those questions, Audrey Hepburn, no. So there's the picture.
There's the Liz Taylor picture.
So your dad shot that.
He shot this. So what movie is this from?
What movie is that from? That's the second question.
Right.
The first question is, no, it's not. You're doing a good job. It's not Doris Day.
Very good. No.
They're trying.
There you go.
So give them a hint on the actress one.
Oh, God. If I give you the hint, it's a giveaway.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
You
then
want me
don't.
to- no, not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet. So you guys, how do they go?
Give me
where do
12. Give me 12, and if I don't get it within the first 12, I'll give you a hint.
So where do they go to answer this question for you? What's your email? So they can.
They go to our email, which is info, I-N-F-O, at archive, A-R-C-H-I-V-E, images, I-M-A-G-E-S.com. Info at archiveimages.com.
And the movie Cleopatra.
No, but that's exactly what we expected the first answer to be. You're on it.
God, you guys are good. You're really into this.
Yeah.
You kind of know how these things. So what do you do with these pictures? I give us kind of so people understand what you're doing. So he created the book that he's giving away 2 of.
Right.
Signed copies of those.
So we did the Marilyn book. That was the big push. That was 5 years in the making. It consumed my life last year, totally. Now we're releasing some of these restored new works through our gallery. We have a network of galleries around the world. So for the fine art part, we're pushing that out. The next project, dare I say next, is going to be a fashion book. We're in the beginning stages of editing. I've gone through thousands of images.
Show me.
Oh,
Let's go look.
let's go look over there.
Over here? Okay. You guys, so we're going to go over here and look in the files. Check out. This is such a cool place.
So you can see there's lots of boxes here and film everywhere. These are film in envelopes. Just to give, there's 364 pieces of film in here.
You guys, look at this. It's like, I love being in this room. Okay, so here's what he's doing.
So what I've done, to give you an example, some of you may remember the actress Arlene Dahl. This is 8 by 10. This is the large camera. The large camera where you see the people put the hood over their head. So this is 8 by 10 of Arlene Dahl. And look at that.
Oh my!
But see, what I love is I don't see it so much now as who the actress is. His shape and composition touches me from a different point of view. And what I've been discovering as I've gone through a lot of the fashion, I'm now getting excited. That's not the one. These are the first time I pulled these out this morning, by the way. So
look at this, though.
But there's a certain candor my father had where he truly loved the female form. He captured women in the wonderful, elegant way. And I start to see that more and more when I start looking at the fashion. So this is just Arlene, but let's go back. I have a couple of prints for you over here that I pulled out.
You guys, check out. These are files and files. Oh, Mary said the Bluebird.
Yes!
Mary, you're a winner.
Mary wins one!
Mary, you got a book. You are right.
All right.
The picture of Elizabeth Taylor, the movie was The Bluebird.
That's correct.
So, how does she get her information to you? You know what? Email him.
Email me your info.
And Sean put a bunch of the information on there. So email him, Mary. So the Bluebird, you already got one book. So let me show you what you're getting. Look at that. You're getting one of these.
You're going to get one of these.
Oh my gosh, that's such a cool book.
That's the front.
Mary, congratulations. That's
the
awesome.
back cover.
It's on here, yeah. She has it on here.
So you're going to get the Essential Marilyn. It covers 50 sittings. Milton, we broke down Milton's chronologically, his series of pictures of her from the very beginning.
So Mary, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Chronological order, and each chapter head has a little caption that talks about what happened in the beginning. This was from the very first sitting, the mandolin series. That's Milton and Marilyn together for the very first time.
So tell, because this, I know it's like boring to you probably, but I think it's kind of interesting to other people. So Marilyn used to babysit you.
Okay.
Marilyn Monroe was his babysitter.
I'm going to jump right to here's the shot. There you go.
Okay, you guys want to see this? Honey, you come over and look at this.
Okay,
shot. Look. This is Joshua as a little boy and Marilyn Monroe.
I'm 2.5 years old.
Is that not the coolest
So,
thing?
in my defense, I could not sit here and tell you that I knew I was being babysat by Marilyn Monroe. All I knew, it was a very nice, warm person who was living in my family's house at the time and was trustworthy because my parents trusted me with her.
Right.
So I just saw it as a friendly person.
So that's Joshua back in
There
the
you
day.
go. So that tells that story.
So is this kind of for you a way of keeping your dad's... I mean, he was obviously a very talented man.
The truth is, he was my best friend. He was my mentor. And over the years, as I developed my own career, I came back to this I hung up my cameras and decided to go into the restoration photography business, which is fine back in 1993 when I thought it was going to be a really good idea and I could work for museums.
All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. We lost the internet from the provider. So, and what Facebook's nice enough to do is they'll just edit it together so the finished product will look like it. So show us what you're doing here.
Okay, so what we wanted to show you, here's two pictures. It's actually the same picture. You get that exposure to work? A little bit? There you go. So the one on the left is what the actual film looks like. All that red stuff is actually an algae, like the organic algae that grows on the film.
All that stuff right in here?
Yes. Huh. All this in here. All that. And the fact that the film is discolored is just a natural process of aging. Come to the right, and you'll see what happens after we do all our digital restoration. Gosh. So that's her completely restored, as if the original, and that's what the original film should have looked like.
And then who do you sell these to? I mean, anybody, obviously, but who's the big?
Well, we don't sell the picture. We sell reproductions. I don't sell the film.
Right. No.
Yeah. So this is what goes into like the book. Everything, every picture in the book we did this. It's gone through this process. Show them the back cover. So that's the before. And that's the after. There you go.
There you go. Look at that.
I mean, it's night and day.
Yeah.
There's just no comparison. And that doesn't even get into the tedious little work of all the crap that you got to get in there at 300% to clean up. Like all these things that look like black dots here. When you're getting close, there's scars, there's scratches. Go in tight on the face there with that. Show them.
Oh, yeah.
See? See? All those little marks, and you see look at the marks in the skin.
Yeah.
That's the film reticulating.
And so then you go over here and look at this.
Yeah.
I'd like you guys to use some of my pictures for me.
Sure.
Take out some of my wrinkles and.
Yeah, we can do that. We have special filters for that.
Do they? Yeah. Very special filters.
So anyway, that's part of what we do, and of course. Images are used for licensing. I have an agent. I got out of the commercial licensing side of the business. Thank God. And now I just go to the creative, editorial, and the fun part of the business.
So the fashion.
But I do have an agent that represents me in that. Yeah.
She said Joan Crawford. It's not, right?
Nope. But she was one of the two artists. Joan Crawford is the one that's dead. Now, who's the one that's alive? Should I give him the hint?
Come on, Jessica.
Yeah, that was a good hint.
Come on, Jessica. You got this, girl. Come on. You can do it. So tell them real quickly what you're going to do with this fashion video, because you've looked at your dad's stuff and you're seeing that he really understood the female form.
Where's the fashion prints? Here we go. So
this is what he's doing now.
These are three pictures that I feel are not so much about the fashion, it's more about the attitude. I think that any woman today could connect with these pictures. And there's so many more that I found.
Look at that, honey.
Mm-hmm. This one is more like the retro fashion picture, I'll give you that.
Right.
But this to me...
Yeah, look at that.
And if you look at the picture that actually was used in the magazine, it's a completely different pose. But this is Dovima, one of the great models of the 50s. And this is Bettina Graziana, who was one of the great models. And this particular outfit was from Hubert de Givenchy's very first collection when he left Balenciaga, who he worked for, and then started on his own. Everybody thinks of Givenchy as something you see in Macy's. This is what the man really did in the beginning. Look at that, how cool that is.
Yeah,
That's so sexy. I just love that. And this is at my family's house up in Connecticut where Marilyn lived years ago.
I love that picture.
The dogs?
Yeah, I mean, look at, your dad really knew how to catch somebody's kind of spirit, huh?
And this was a joke. Him and Joe Eula, his dear friend, who acts as the stylist in a lot of the pictures in the early 50s and 60s with Milton, Look magazine called them and said, we need a story, it's going to be on Oriental something. They didn't even send clothes over other than this robe. They said, it's going to be the Oriental story. So they thought, well, let's get these Asian dogs. We'll get these big pillows. We'll get this funny Chinese-looking table. And we'll call it the Oriental look. We'll just keep working those dogs in there. And when you look at the group of pictures from it, it's funny. It's so funny. All right, so has anybody figured out who the second prize is?
You guys, has anybody? And Sean's got the questions on there. So I'll tell you what. You know what you should do? Because we got to move. Give them a hint.
Hint.
And then you guys have to go to the face. You have to send them an email and see who wins that second one. We already got rid of one.
The hint is Honey Bunny.
Okay. I want to hang on just for a second to see if somebody does it. Who's our star back here? Jessica. Come on. Honey Bunny's the hint. Can you win that other book? Don't give up on us now.
Come on. Honey Bunny.
Honey Bunny.
They're probably Googling it by now.
Hint, Honey Bunny.
Hint,
yeah.
there you go, Sean.
Sean's got him. Sean he's good at this.
Sean's
I'd like to have him around everywhere I go. So we'll give you 10 more seconds. Then we got to move. Oh, Jessica, we're counting on you. Okay, you're going to have to go online and send it to him. You'll have to go online
and send it to us. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rick.
Joshua, thanks for letting Kathy and I come in here.
I hope everybody had a fun time.
No.
Chaka Khan? I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look that up.
I'm thinking Chaka Khan.
That's what I thought it was, Chaka Khan. Right.
You guys, thank you. Take this, share it on your page. And thanks for joining us.
Can we post this on our page and share it?
Yeah, you can share it right off your page. You sure can.
Awesome. Okay, everybody.
Somebody else says Chaka. They're all saying that.
Chaka Khan.
We're gonna have to go look up who that is.
I
but
wonder.
It's not
so
the name.
Honey Bunny bringing them to Chaka Khan.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys, we're gonna have to figure that one out. So you guys, we're gonna.
The hint is not as direct as you may think. It wasn't a giveaway. It was a hint. So
Joshua doesn't make this easy.
I'm not making it
easy.
That
first person, you got that fast. Mary got that
was good.
Fast.
Well, we knew everybody was going to think it was Cleopatra first. We knew it was going to happen.
That's what they're going to. So, honey, where are we going next?
Oh, we're going to the River House Inn.
Okay, so we're going down on the river, downtown, back to Old Town, the River House Inn. Then we're going to be stopping by the Beachcomber. And then we're going to go to... We're in up on the
Sandland.
Sandland? Yeah.
Yeah, but Tina was telling you about the sandboards.
Yeah, the Chamber's giving away two, you guys. The Chamber of Commerce in Florence is giving away 2 passes to Sandland, or Sandmasters. So you have to go on their page and ask for that. Just put Rick Dancer or something in there.
And then we're also going to, we'll be at Bridgewater Fish House later on this afternoon.
Yeah, that's right. We're going there. Julie, we're going to talk Sam Elliott. I know I saw the article on That Oregon Life about Sam Elliott. He's a big, famous Oregonian now. He lives in the Eugene area, so people are seeing him all the time. So I always loved that guy. I thought he was great. Oh, Janet loves the Beachcomber. Well, we're going to be down there, so we're heading that direction in a little bit. I don't remember which one did you say was next? It's the River House.
Yeah, the River House.
So we're going to go to the hotel next, and then we'll keep going.
Then Bridgewater.
Then Bridgewater. And Beachcomber, and then we'll be out on the sand dune. Yeah. All right, that's our schedule. So we got to get moving because we have to keep up. So keep passing these on, guys. We really appreciate your support and your help as we explore Florence on Explore Oregon with Rick Dancer and Kathy, my wife. All right, we'll see you guys later. And you guys keep talking about Sam Elliott all you want.